Please give your blessings to our children and go ahead with your session, sir. Thank you so much.
Hello. Hello. Huh? No. Okay.
Sir, I think you are muted. I think you'll have to unmute, sir.
Okay, fine.
Yes, sir.
Our participant, my voice is not audible. I'm not audible.
No,
Hello?
sir, you're not audible.
It's a feeble, sir. I think your volume in the mobile or you're sitting on the system, I think that has to be raised a little bit.
Okay, I'll just do it. I'll just do it in a moment.
No, it's fine.
Is it fine now?
Yeah.
Okay. So, very good evening. I'm very happy to see all the music aspirants here. And this competition and this program, I wish everyone all the best and hope you all sing very nicely. And of course, competitions are like you have to win them. You have to win yourself some laurels and all, but you have to lose at
Sir,
times.
excuse me, sir. Please,
Yeah.
could you raise your volume?
Okay. Can you
Or
please
use
hold?
the microphone, yeah, very close to your,
Yeah.
yes.
What? I'll just change my earphones.
Yeah,
and then I'll
earphones,
start.
yes, sir.
Just
Yes,
a
sir.
moment.
We'll wait
Just a
for
moment.
you, yes.
Yeah. Is it fine now? Hello.
Sir, a little louder would be better, sir.
Okay. Now is it good?
It's better.
Okay. So it's very nice that you all are here for music. You all love music, and I hope it's your passion too. Just to, as it was asked, to say something about my journey, musical journey. So I'll start first. I'll start with my family because I'm very lucky to have such family where my parents especially, uh, they always motivated me to do music, which I always loved to do. And of course, they also taught me my father, because he himself is a wonderful horse rider and a musician too. And by profession, he's a veterinary doctor. So he engaged me from the age of 3.5 or 4 or so in music and as well as in horse riding. So my um, routine was like I used to wake up at 5:30. I used to go for horse riding, then come back, then go to school, then come back, do my homework, and then music classes, and then again go to sleep, then again in the morning, and then this was the routine for, say, from the age of 4 to 15. There was the same routine which I always followed. And in the starting of my career, I was more of a sportsman, that is horse riding. I loved doing horse riding. I used to be on horse for, say, 2.5 3 hours every day. Then I used to go for many competitions all across the India for my nationals. And I used to travel with my father, of course. So once in 1992, it was in Chandigarh, where I was given the award of youngest rider of the country by the fastest Sikh, which to whom we call is Mr. Milkha Singh, who passed away very recently. So he declared me the youngest rider of the country in 1992 in Chandigarh. So this journey was going on. I was more of a sportsman, but yes, music was always with me. I used to learn music. My first guru is my father. Of course, he taught me all film songs, classical based film songs like Laga Chundri Mein Daag, Madhuban Mein Radhika Nache Re, Nache Man Mora. All these songs he taught me. I used to sing, I used to perform, I used to go to different inter-school competitions. I used to win, I used to lose, but I think more often I used to win. So it is all my guru's blessings and God's grace. So after that, once when this riding was going on, so in 1995, as it was said in my introduction, that Madhya Pradesh government sports ministry, they gave me Eklavya Award, which is the highest recognition for youth sportsmen in Madhya Pradesh. So they gave me Eklavya Award for horse riding. But in the year 94, 95, in between 94 and 95, I got a chance to listen to my Guruji, who is now my Guruji. But at that time, I was not knowing his name also, Param Pujaniya Pandit Jasraj ji. Once there was a program in Indore, and my father told me that today we have to go to listen to one of the legendary singers of India, Pandit Jasraj ji. I said, because I was more of a sportsman, I was aiming for my morning sessions, my horse riding sessions in the morning, I was aiming. So I said my father that I'm not interested. Let's drop it and we'll go some other time. But he said, no, 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 we have to go and we'll come back soon. So when I reached the place where my Guruji was performing, where Pandit Jasraj ji was performing, you won't believe that was the turning point of my life. From that very moment, I felt some different connection with music. There I realized that somewhere I am connected to this person who is singing, that is my Guruji, and the music which he is performing. I felt some different connection. Next, the same day, I asked my father, I want to meet Pandit Jasraj ji. Then some of my father's friend is also, one of my father's friend is also a disciple, senior disciple of Guruji. So they took me to Guruji and he heard me there, but said, beta mere paas time nahi hota hai. I travel a lot, but I have very less time to teach. So I think some other time. And basically he said that I will not teach you. But again, as I said, there was some different connection I felt. So what I did, in the year 1995, 95ish, there was nationals in Mumbai. So I I was just searching about my Guruji's cassettes, because that was the
Sir,
time.
excuse
Yeah,
me, sir.
yeah.
Sorry to bother you. Sir, is there any way you can increase the volume on your system? Or is it the max?
It is highest. I mean, I checked, but it is highest.
Okay. I think if you
Just a
hold
second.
okay, hold the mic horizontally, just like how you're holding it now.
Is it fine now?
Huh, yeah, yeah. I think
This
so.
is fine.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Thank you, sir.
Just a second. I'll again check with the Zoom volume and then I'll start. Just a
Yes,
second.
thank you, sir.
इसका चार्जर और वो ट्राइपॉड दे देना, म्यूट नहीं किया मैंने अभी. वो ट्राइपॉड दे देना, मैं मोबाइल से ऑन कर लेता हूँ तो आवाज ठीक हो जाएगी शायद. हाँ, फुल पे.
children, there is a little technical lag today. No the reason, but I think ಇವಾಗ ಎಲ್ಲ ಲಾಗಿನ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಇನ್ನು ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಕೂಡ. There is a good number of children today participating. They are over excited about the results getting announced today, and our own Kale sir, Gautam Kale sir is online. I hope everything will be settled down easily now. There is the sound problem with the sound going on, and ಇಷ್ಟು ನಾವು 180 ಜನ ಪಾರ್ಟಿಸಿಪೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಇವತ್ತು ನಾವು ಸಿಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದೀವಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ರೌಂಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಆಡಿಷನ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ. ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ ನನ್ನ ವಾಯ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ? am I audible?
Yes.
Okay. So ಪಾರ್ಟಿಸಿಪೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದವರು 311 ಜನ ರಿಜಿಸ್ಟ್ರೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಕಳಿಸಿದ್ದಾರೆ ನಮ್ಗೆ. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ 279 ಜನದ ವಿಡಿಯೋಸ್ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದೆ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ 3 ನಿಮಿಷದ ಹಾಡುಗಳು ನಮ್ಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹಾಡುಗಳು ನಮ್ಗೆ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದೆ. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ರೌಂಡ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ರೌಂಡ್ ಇನ್ನೂ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ರೌಂಡ್ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ನಾವು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು ಈಗ ಆಗಿರೋದು ಆಡಿಷನ್ ರೌಂಡ್ ಮಾತ್ರ. ಓಕೆ, ಆಡಿಷನ್ ರೌಂಡ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಇಂತಿಷ್ಟು ಜನರನ್ನ ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದೀವಿ ಅಂತ ಕ್ರೈಟೀರಿಯಾ, ಇಂತಿಷ್ಟು ರೂಲ್ಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ರೆಗ್ಯುಲೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಹಾಕೊಂಡಿದೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಅದ್ರ ಪ್ರಕಾರ ನಾವು ಅದನ್ನ ಸಿಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಇಂತಿಷ್ಟು ಜನರನ್ನ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ರೌಂಡ್ಗೆ ಅಂತ ಕಳಿಸ್ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ. ಈಗ ನೀವು ಇಷ್ಟು 10 ದಿನದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ನಿಮ್ಗೆ 10 ದಿನ ನಾವು ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದೀವಿ. ನಮ್ಗೆ ನೀವು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀರಾ ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಹೇಳೋದಿಕ್ಕೆ. ಆದ್ರೆ
Kripa sir is ready.
Yeah, right sir. Now I'll talk later. Gautam Kale sir, you can continue.
Yeah. Now, can you hear me easily? Now, I think my voice is better.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Much better. Much better. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So, I was talking about my meeting with my Guruji. So I met him first, and he said, "No, I will not teach you because I don't have time to teach new students now." So in 1995, I went to Mumbai for my equestrian nationals, that is horse riding, and I asked someone for the cassette shops. So someone told me that there's a shop in Rhythm House in Mumbai. So I went there and I purchased cassettes named after Pandit Jasraj-ji. And for almost 6 years, I practiced my Guruji's singing just by listening to the cassettes. And I also had one photograph of Guruji in front of me while learning all these lessons. And I just started learning from the cassettes. During this process, I got a chance to learn music from one of the legendary singers like Pandit V.G. Ringe and Vidushi Kalpana Zokarkarji. They always motivated me to sing what I wanted, that is Mewati Gharana Gaiki. They were from different Gharana, but they always motivated me to sing what I wanted. I wanted to have something like what Pandit Jasraj ji used to sing, because I was very new to this format at that time. After 6 years, I got a chance to meet Guruji again in one of the concerts, and it was all my good luck, good fortune that in the green room there were so many people around. So he stopped me and said that I think you sing. I said yes. So he said, please accompany me on Tanpura. And he said that I was amazed that why he is telling me to accompany him on Tanpura, because so I was trying to just sit in the audience. But one of the tabla player, Mr. Kedar Pandit, was with Guruji, and he said that आपको अभी पंडित जी ने बोला है कि तानपुरे पे बैठना है, तो आप, मैंने कहा I thought there is some confusion. बोले no, you have to sit with him. I accompanied him on Tanpura, and then he asked me कल मुझसे होटल में आके मिलो. And I went there. Again he said कुछ सुनाओ मुझे. मैंने उनको अपना गाना सुनाया, and he said तुम मेरा गाना गाते हो, तुमने कहाँ किससे सीखे हो? Then I told him all the story, that what happened in all 6 years. He was very happy and amazed to listen to all my story. And then he said, okay, you can come and in Mumbai and I'll teach you. This is the way I got my Guruji, and I for all these years, I got his blessings. In 17th of August last year, he passed away. He was a legendary singer. He did lot for Indian classical music all across the globe. He has so many music schools in America, especially Pandit Jasraj School of Music. And I'm very, I don't know how to express my gratitude towards my Guruji, my parents and God, that I'm lucky to have all of them in life. So this was a little brief story of my little journey of music till date. Do you have any questions to answer? I mean, which I can answer if you have any questions?
Sir, we will have a question
Yeah.
and answer session if the children put it up in the. Usually we have this activity done later. I think now you can
Okay.
brief them about how to start singing music, about their passion, and of course you have told us about your passion and things like that. But right now, as children, they are aged
Yeah.
between 8 and 16 years. So I think how they can start and what they have to do if they have to start.
Fine.
And you can brief a little about that then. Okay, sir?
Fine.
Thank you.
Fine. So there's a wonderful thing which I always do, and just to tell you about my experience of teaching music, I'll start with that. I started teaching music with some blind students because I have my master's in social work. So I started teaching some blind students, and of the same age, like 5 to 16, I started teaching them, and then I realized that this teaching is one of the best experience one musician can ever have. I got to learn so many things from the students also. They see to this music in very different way. They enjoy this, but just when they sing whatever I'm teaching them, and when they sing the same thing which I taught them, you get to know some different things from their vocal. So about teaching, I'd say you have to be very passionate about anything what you do. If I talk about music, you know, music is something which gives you a different feel into your life. It is not just a fun. I know it's a fun, but it always improves your concentration, mind-body coordination, and it helps you in doing good in your studies also. As you all are here, I would request everyone to please find a good guru. You must be having your teachers, but it is very, very important to have a good guru who is keen to teach you something. There is a lot of difference between a performer and a guru. You might find a good performer, but it is not necessary that he's a good guru. And if you will find, you might find a good guru, but he might not be a good performer. So, as I said, I was very lucky to have Pandit Jasraj as my guru because he's a wonderful performer, but again, a wonderful guru too. So I would request you all, and if some parents have also joined us, so I would request you to please send your children to some good gurus who are keen to teach music. They are keen to teach actual music, what our music have. So children, if you all are here, I know many of you are maybe learning music, or you might not be learning, but it's a very simple question which I want to ask if someone can answer. I will tell you a very amazing fact about our Indian music. It can be a Carnatic music or North Indian music. There's not, I don't find any much difference, just it's a difference of a language, that is all. But music is one. So a very simple question to you that, can anyone tell me that there are, how many swar are there in our Indian classical music? Can anybody tell me? Okay, you might be muted. Okay, no problem. So I will answer these questions. I will answer it.
So there are two participants who are raising their hands. Ananya?
Wonderful. You can ask anyone. You can ask
Yes.
anyone.
Ananya? Ananya P. Suvarna, are you there? You have raised your hands for the question sir asked you just now.
Good evening, ma'am.
Yeah.
Ma'am, there are 7 swaras.
Very good.
You can answer
There are seven.
sir only, sir. She says that it is 7 swaras. Okay.
Yes, that is wonderful. And if we add to this 7 some more swar, if you know about it, like Komal and Tivra swar, do you know about it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So then how many will be there?
21.
Sorry?
21.
21 swar or 21 shrutis?
21 swar, sir.
21 swar. Okay, okay. So now I'll tell you, there are 21 shruti we have, but swar we have 12.
Oh, okay.
There are 12 swar. 7 are shuddh, and if we add to some komal and tivra, so it comes to 12.
Okay.
So there are total 12 swar in Indian classical music. So can you imagine there are how many songs are being made till date? Can you imagine the number that there are how many songs are being made till date? It may be n number of songs. You
Yeah.
cannot number them. There are thousands and thousands and thousands of songs.
Sir.
But believe me, they all, I mean, I'm not talking about only India, I'm talking globally. Globally, there may be thousands and lakhs and crores of songs must have been produced and created. So can you believe that these all songs have been created just out of these 12 notes? Just out of these 12 notes. So just you have to go to the basics. Why I was telling you, because when you start learning music, it is very important to know the basics of music, and the basics of music is swar. Like the saregama padhani is the basic of this swar, which is very important for all the participants to know about it. It will always help you whenever you will perform in this competition. It will always help you to sing stably. Those who do the riyaz every day, those who practice music every day, they will understand what I'm saying. It will help you to stabilize your voice, because at time, just out of the anxiety or some excitement about the competition, our voice, because the heartbeat grows and your voice shakes. So it is very important to do riyaz of these swar every day under the guidance of good guru. This is very important. Those who are doing, they will, of course, they'll have some added advantage. So to learn music is very important. The second thing for the competition, I will tell you, just try to sing some simple things which you have sung before, or those difficult things which you have been practicing for more than a year. This will be a key to success as far as I feel, because, you know, we always think in competition, whenever we'll go into the competition, we will sing some difficult song. We will sing that song which has so many swar, so many alap, so many tan. But what happens is when we perform, as I said, you are excited, some anxiety is there about the competition. And at that time, if you have not practiced those songs, there might be a chance that your swar might wave down. So just try to sing those songs which you have learned them properly. You have been singing those songs for last, say, 1 year, especially 1 year, 6 months, and try to sing simple songs, but they should be in proper swar and proper lay and proper tal. This sur, lay, tal, these three things are the pillars of any music, any music. So this is very important key, I feel, as far as the competition is concerned. In competition, the other most important thing is, whenever, if you are recording your song or you're performing live, it is very important to manage your mic properly. The microphone is the thing which will relay your voice to the judges. If you are recording, then also, and if you are performing live in front of the judges, then also. So the holding microphone, this is a very important process nowadays, because, you know, the mic is the thing, because there are a few techniques of using mic. Like there are some notes like p, ph, and bh. Especially these three letters, they blast on the mic. Whenever you just put one hand, your palm like this in front of your lips and then speak these words which I'm telling you, per, and ber, you will feel some air on your palm. So this air which is coming onto your palm, this goes to the microphone and it blasts. We call it a blast. So these are the very little things which you can improve on to get good marks, because the audibility of your song will be very high and very nice when you will try to manage your mic properly. This will be a very important factor, because these are the days where you have to use technology very properly. Like my voice was not properly audible to you all with those earphones, which I'm always using them for my classes, my online classes. I'm using the same earphones, but today with you all, the same earphones are not working, so I have to again switch on to my mobile, and now I'm talking to you. So nowadays this is a very important thing, that how you use the technology. Other thing, if you are singing with some live instruments, just try to get the proper pitch in which you have to sing the song. I would say pitch because there's a difference between pitch and scale. Scale is, we call it, just to explain very simply, is scale is a rag. Like, for example, if we are singing a rag Bhairav, which is so Bhairav is a scale. This rag is a scale, but if I am singing from C sharp, so C sharp is my pitch. So this is very important, to get the right pitch to sing a right song. It may happen that you sing different song from different pitches, or different song by one pitch too. So just to perform properly, technically correct. So these are some keys which will help you to perform better in your competition. If you're singing on Tanpura, so please keep the good volume of Tanpura, which you can hear without any stress. It should be very comfortably audible to you, or any live instrument. It should be very comfortably audible to you. This is very important. Otherwise, our attention is always towards listening to that swar, which is important to sing. So it is very important to listen to those swar, but the volume of the Tanpura or any live instrument should be like, you can hear it very comfortable. You don't have to put some stress on your ears to listen to that swar. So this is again a very important thing which you all participants will take care. And if you are not thinking about your competition in this way, so I would request that just think about your song, your competition in this way too, because again I would mention the same thing. You have to use the technology very nicely, very properly, because technology can help you and technology can also ditch you. It might happen that sometime technology will you will feel that I was singing very nicely, but my mic was not good, my audibility, my synthesizer was not working, or Tanpura was not working, XYZ. So this is again a very important thing which you should take care while performing in any competition. Again, I have a very different way to see competitions. You all are performing in a competition. When I used to go to the competition, I always used to think I have to win this competition, and you all must have been thinking the same. But at times it happens that we lose. But when we lose, you don't have to get disheartened, but you should feel bad about it and try to practice more and more and more to get good position in the next competition, or to become a good performer, if you feel that you are opting music as your career. Because I have heard many times, you must have also heard, whosoever comes and says ki just to participate itself, it's a big thing. Of course, to participate is a big thing, but we all are participating to get some good position, or to get some laurels to our family, to yourself, to your state, to your nation. So if you are not getting it, don't get disheartened. The first thing is, you don't have to leave this. Arey ab mujhse nahi hoga. You should not feel like mujhse nahi hoga. But what you should do is you should try to think on what were my mistakes. Just jot it down. What are your mistakes? Go to your teacher, your guru, and ask them. Ask your teacher, ask your guru. See, I think these are my mistakes, and now please teach me how I can come out of all these mistakes and become a good performer or a singer. This is very important thing. And you should not lose your confidence. Again, this is very important while singing, because I've judged so many competitions, inter-school, inter-college competitions. What I've seen, I'll share one experience. There was one boy who was singing very nicely in one competition. He was singing perfectly. He was just about to end his performance in that competition. But what happened? He forgot the lyrics of just half lyrics he forgot. But what happened? He stopped singing, and he lost everything. He was behaving like ki ye kya ho gaya. I would request you all to please don't lose your confidence. It might happen that you made some mistake while performing in a competition. If you make a mistake, just go ahead. Forget about your mistake and just go ahead, but don't stop singing. It might happen that judges are very kind, because the person who will judge you, I hope he is a good musician. He has also been through all these things like competitions, everything. He will understand that it happens that sometimes musicians forgot the words, but important is you have to sing nicely. You have to perform very confidently, whatever you're doing. And just don't lose your confidence while performing. This is very important thing, that don't lose your confidence. Just be like what you're singing. If you forget some word, you forget something, don't lose it. Just go on singing. Just do la 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 and complete your performance. But don't stop in between, because you might get feedback from any of the judge that agar tum pura gaate, to you might have won the competition, or you must have got some good marks. So this is a very key factor of a competition, that you don't stop singing if you make any mistake. You just do it. You just go on singing and complete your performance. This is very important, that you complete your performance. And I hope that you all are learning good music from better gurus, good gurus, who are telling you all these things which I am sharing. But the other thing which I feel is, there is one thing which we always feel, that any song which is being sung by a female singer, a male person should not sing that song. I have some different idea for this. I think this should not be the thing in competition. Why this male-female factor arises? Because if we talk about any film song you are singing, so in film the heroine is on the screen, and that is why the female voice is being placed. And if hero is there, so the male voice is being placed. So while performing, don't worry if you like some song. If you are a boy, if you like a song of any female artist, don't worry, just try to sing that song, try to learn that song. And I think if there is not a rule, this is very important. At times in a competition, there is a rule that you should not sing a male person will not sing a female voice song, or vice versa. So if this rule is not there, so don't worry, you just sing whatever you feel like. You feel good about the song, just sing that song confidently, perform your song, perform at your best, learn it. Please don't there is one more thing which to add is, try to learn that song. Don't any paper or copy in front of you while singing, because our mind is engaged in so many things. We have to manage words like lyrics of song, you have to manage swars, you have to manage lay, you have to manage tal, and you have to manage all these microphones and everything. You have to manage, if you have audience in front of you, you have to manage that. So there are so many things, and in all these things, there is one more thing. If you have not learned that song, there's a paper on which the song is written. So I would request you all to try to learn that song and then perform. It will add some confidence to your song. So this is the way I think you should practice. You should prepare yourself for this Shining Star competition, because you're getting a very wonderful opportunity to perform in this big event there in ODP, and from all across you will be performing. So this is a very good event in which you will get a good exposure. You will get to learn so many things. You will get to meet so many musicians who are doing many good things, many innovative things in music. So this is a very, I think this will be a lifetime experience. It will be a very good experience for all of you who are participating in this Shining Star competition.
Thank you, sir, for your inspirational words for our children. I hope they take it in a very, very positive way. And thank you for boosting up their confidence level. And thank you for giving them the tips for singing and going to a good gurus and in which scale, what the pitch, everything you have taught us, the ragas and everything. Thank you so much, sir. You just told us that you were taught semi-classical songs by your father. Can you just go ahead with one of the songs, the semi-classical songs for us? Can you sing for us? Can you sing the song for us?
Song. Okay. I'll sing. This is one of the very famous song. I think you must all have heard this song. जाके बाबुल से नज़र मिलाऊं कैसे, घर जाऊं कैसे, लागा चुनरी में दाग, छुपाऊं कैसे, लागा चुनरी में दाग, चुनरी में दाग छुपाऊं कैसे, घर जाऊं कैसे, लागा चुनरी में दाग, छुपाऊं कैसे, लागा चुनरी में दाग. This is the first song which I remember, which my father taught me, and there was a tarana. There is a tarana in the end of this song, which always used to get me good numbers in competition. I have won so many competitions with this song.
Okay, congratulations, sir, for that. Because we have learned to sing with the basics of Sangeet, and you have learned this song as the first song by your father. I think it's a real, what to say, you are a real pioneer of music in the thing.
Thank you.
Congratulations to you, sir, and we bow to your father who has taught you, and Pandit Jasraj, of course. There's no match, definitely. We have been listening to him, we have been listening to you. Thank you so much for your contribution to the world of music, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you.
And now we have come to that stage where I think we'll have to just give us an announcement saying that we are going to disclose the number of participants who have been selected for the first round of the competition, sir. I think if you can announce that, and we will go ahead with the video which we have done for them. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes. I think Nandini, you can go ahead with the video. I think sir is also waiting for that. Okay?
The winner's video, is it?
Yes, Nandini.
Yeah. Okay.
We are now announcing the names. We have not put up the videos as such. We are announcing the names. Just look at this and see whether your names are there, children. The time has now come.
We are now announcing top 183 participants' names who are selected for the next round. Manipal Mahila Samaj presents Urpi Shining Star. Platinum sponsor Jayalakshmi Silks Udyavara. Tanusha S. Kundar, Sanvi Suvarna, Vaishnavi Pai, Winston Preet Fernandez, Sharanya Tandri, Shweta Kulal, Shashwata Tantri, Vaishnavi, Ratan R. Prabhu, Akshara Shetty, Shravya, Ritesh Salin Tanmayi Bhatt, धारिणी KS, अश्रिता मानवी P शेट्टी, नंदिनी G, पूर्वी शेट्टी, पर्जन्या K राव, स्वस्तिका समंत्रा, रेशमा हरिकृपा MS, संयुक्ता आचार्य, अंजलि भट्ट, श्रव्या U, सन्निधि, अदीश, सुदीक्षा, श्रीराम प्रसाद, घेनिसा, अनुलक्ष्मी, चिराग, मौर्य, अंकिता, भव्यश्री, रायन, दिशा, धन्यात, मोहम्मद रयान, अमृता, पुत्रान, अक्षता, शर्मता, अश्विनी आचार्य, इशिता, श्रीश्रेया आर भट्ट, दीक्षा शनॉय, श्रीशा, शशिकांत, शशिरा सिंचना, तनिषा, रनिया, शौर्या, अनिमिषा, सुमदा, पृथ्वी, फातिमा, आद्या, सुदीपा शेट्टी, श्रीनिधि, सुहान, अबीदना, हाना, सिंधु, प्रीतम, वैष्णवी, धरिणी, अवनी, पृथ्वी, प्रंजलि, अनुजा, हर्षिता, कैंडीज, अमृता, शाह, श्रीराम कोटा, अवनी, लीशा, आमना, सियाना। श्रव्या, यशा, निहार, अचिंत्य, विशिता, साध्वी, सुनील, अनन्या, आदिति M, आदिति नवदापी, मान्या, अनन्या, शिखा, रचना, प्रतीक्षा, कृष्णा प्रसाद, प्रियंका, श्रीपदा, यशवी, जयंत तलवार, पूर्णंदा, रिया किरण, वर्षिनी, आदिति, उज्ज्वल, श्रीराम, प्रार्थना, ब्रिहर्ता, श्रुस्ति, पृथ्वी हेगड़े, आना, श्रीलक्ष्मी, अमृता, आयुष, अनुषा, हर्षिनी, जुनैरा, सुदीक्षा, सार्थक, अनुष्का, युतुक, अमृति, श्रीप्रदा, यक्षित। ऋतिका, अनिरुद्धा, नम्रता, विद्यास, पंचमी, मेलरिया, मेदिनी, रिधि, वशवैत, सात्विक, आराधना, अनुजा, सान्वी, मनीष, दीक्षा, मोक्षित, शरण्या, स्मिता, दिशा, पूजिता। नम्रता, कृति, अमित राव, सान्वी A, मनीषा, मधुश्री, वृद्धि भट्ट, श्रीनिधि, वैष्णवी, श्री गौरी, विनीश, प्रणोषा, जानवी शनॉय, समृता, भरगाव, सुप्रीता, विद्यत्री, प्रार्थना, समात, अक्षय, सिंचना, आध्या, गौरव। Hearty congratulations to 183 children who have qualified the audition round and will now move on to the first round of the competition. Get ready for a musical journey as you compete with the best to win the most coveted title of Udpi Shining Star 2021.
Congratulations, children. You know. Very many congratulations, children. That was fantastic. And you know, you have all sent your photos and it has been displayed and all the children's name have been read out by one child who is Mitali. And she's been doing a fantastic job for our Manipal Mahila Samaj with regards to the digital world as well as the media and things like that. Congratulations, everybody. Sir, I would Gautam Kale sir, I would ask you to congratulate the winners who are getting into the first round, as well as you have already told and motivated all the children how to go ahead with their corrections in their singing and things like that. A few more words about the children who have not been selected for the next round, sir, please. I think Deepa madam, Gautam sir need to be unmuted.
Heartiest congratulations to all the winners for this audition round. I'll say the same thing. Those who cannot, those students, those music aspirants whose there was sometime with musicians that on that particular time are not being able to give your 100%. So it is by chance, by luck, it happened. But don't get disheartened, as I said before. Be confident. Just analyze what happened that day. Just analyze what mistakes you made and try to overcome all those mistakes and try to sing better, try to learn it. And again, just go on singing, go on performing, go on participating in different competition. And yes, of course, try every time to win the competition. If you couldn't win, don't get disheartened, be confident, again learn, again try to overcome with all your mistakes and again go. So this is the part of a game which you have to play it, and